guys together. They're trying to do something that I desperately want, and that is bring a World Cup match to the tri-state area.
So let's set this up. In less than 1 hour here in New York City, the official brand and logo of New York, New Jersey as a host city for the 2026 World Cup will be unveiled. That ceremony will be held in Times Square just around 9 o'clock. And in just a couple of years, the 2026 World Cup will become the largest sporting event ever, spanning North America, held in 3 different countries. 16 cities will host matches. 48 teams will compete to reach the final. That final could be held here, as New York and New Jersey's venue reportedly is being considered, and how cool that would be. Could be in your state, Governor Murphy. Could be out at MetLife Stadium, as I understand it, perhaps,
yes,
where the
perhaps.
Jets and Giants play. There are a couple of other cities reported to be in contention for this final, which would just be amazing to have it here in New York City. What's your case to make it in Jersey?
The case, first of all, America is the world stage, and New York City is center stage of the world stage. We've got an extraordinary stadium. The region has huge passion for the sport. We hosted games in '94. We hosted Women World Cup games in '99, each very successfully. Frankly, and Eric and I were talking about this yesterday, no matter what package of games we get, and I think we'll know in the fall, we'll probably get minimum of 8 games. So that's 8 Super Bowls in 6 weeks with huge impact economically, passion for the sport in New York and New Jersey. It's going to be incredible. And we're pitching like heck to get the final, but either way, it's going to be great.
Mr. Mayor, what would it mean to New York City to have that big final, especially here?
No, and it's good for the region, and it just shows the relationship and coordination with the governor, how we're able to put a package together that was attractive enough to bring in such a major event, the economic boost, the tourism, the energy, and it just really allows a major event of this proportion to be on the world stage. New York City, New Jersey, you cannot deny that this is the center of America's universe, if not globally.
You know, Mike, I understand that, like, Dallas, Texas is a competitor right now for New York, New Jersey. And I mean, you look at bringing an event that big into a state that has rising gun violence. They've got, you look at the open carry laws where people can carry around AR-15s, I think. I mean, it's just, you know, and again, the number of homicides there have gone up. Everybody talks about New York. You look at the crime rate in New York, it's not what people say per capita. But it does seem like, do you really want to have massive event with people carrying AR-15s around, open carry?
Well, you know, I mean, we're not saying anything new here. I mean, one of the issues that are in front of mind for...
And by the way, Greg Abbott encourages it. They got a governor that encourages this.
He was embarrassed that some other state had more gun owners than Texas had a couple of years ago, and actually tweeted out, you know, come on, Texas, let's catch up. But what's foremost on the minds of American families, a lot of families, is the violence around us, the gun violence specifically. So the idea of holding a global event in a city like Dallas, and there are parts of Dallas that are terrific, there's no doubt about it.
A lot of Dallas is terrific.
Yeah, okay. All right, I haven't been to Dallas a lot, but, you know.
Go ahead.
Anyway.
Great city.
Great city. Where you can, you know, carry a gun, a shotgun, a rifle, you know, into a diner or wherever. That's a problem. The other aspect of getting the final game here is, and this is anecdotal, I remember it from years ago, John Timoney was number 2 of the New York City Police Department for years. Very good friend of mine, a great cop. And he once told me that there were at least 85, perhaps 100 different languages spoken within the New York Police Department. The idea of having a global event in a tri-state area where you have that many people, not just cops, but many residents who speak several different languages. It's a global area, and it's a magnet for a global event to be held here, the finals of the World Cup.
And really, as the expansion of soccer in America. America is really the new frontier for the expansion of soccer. When you look at both of our municipalities, you're seeing the increase in the diversity of those languages and how the game is enjoyed in their home countries and now in the adopted country of America. So you're going to see the real energy that people are looking for a major event like this. But I think it's also important that you pointed out, I said it over and over again, public safety is a prerequisite to prosperity. You have a safe city, it would attract those major events to take place, and that's why we have brought down shootings in the city by double digits, decreased homicides. Our major 7 majors you're seeing moving in the right direction. It's about making sure it's safe, and the governor is doing the same over in New Jersey.
Yeah, we're seeing the same curve. I also think I'll put it in the glass half full context in terms of not just guns but values. One of the things we've pitched hard to FIFA is that New York City and New Jersey's on the right side of values. Guns are one of those values, but embracing the world, how we think about the environment, how we think about equal rights for all members of our respective societies. So that's a big part of our pitch.
Yes.
In addition to the fact that it's New York, New Jersey.